Good evening, Safarinos. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's your boy Safe, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at the mistakes I have made in my 20s and how I would change them if I could go back in time. So, I have a lot of viewers on my channel who are quite young, since they watch the finals and all that sort of jazz. So, I thought it would be quite good to just run through a list of things that I have done in my life that I wish I just did not do. So, let's get started. Let's start with point number one, which is not saving money early enough. So guys, I remember getting my first paycheck actually and feeling on top of the world. You always feel that sensation actually when you get your first paycheck and you feel so relieved that, hey, I'm suddenly making money on my own. I remember splurging it on clothes, gadgets, and night outs with friends, thinking that I had plenty of time to save later. At that moment in time, actually, saving money felt like a distant concern, something to worry about in the future. But now looking back at it, I realize that I missed the opportunity to start building a financial cushion early on. Even if I had just put aside a small portion of my paycheck every single month, the power of compound interest would have worked in my favor, providing a significant nest egg by now. So the lesson here, guys, is to think long term. Small savings add up over time and can provide financial security and peace of mind in the future. It's never too early to start saving, and even modest amounts can grow substantially with time. Prioritizing savings and investments from a young age sets a solid foundation for financial stability and helps avoid the stress of financial insecurity later in life. That is a very important point, guys. To number two, procrastinating on health and fitness. So back when I was in university, I often chose fast food and late night snacks over balanced meals, and I skipped workouts regularly. I felt invincible and I didn't see the immediate consequences of neglecting my health. But as the years went by, the impact of these choices became evident. I started gaining weight, I felt sluggish and had less energy to do the things that I enjoyed. It wasn't until I started making small changes like incorporating regular exercise and eating more nutritious foods that I noticed a small and significant improvement in my overall well-being. So the lesson here, guys, is that investing in your health early pays off in energy, mood, and longevity. So establishing healthy habits while you're young can prevent a host of problems down the line and lead to a more vibrant and active life. So don't wait until your health issues arise to start taking care of yourself. Make it a priority from the very beginning. All right, guys, point number three, and I think this point is going to resonate with a lot of you guys, and that is neglecting mental health. So during my early 20s, I actually went to university abroad in Dubai and in the UK. So I was always a very busy bee over there. I was on campus all the time, and I basically pushed through the stress and anxiety, thinking I could handle it on my own. I believed that mental health wasn't as important as physical health and that I could just tough it out, as you're always told. It wasn't until I had a breakdown that I realized how wrong I was, and that seeking therapy and practicing mindfulness in general have been game changers for me, providing tools to manage stress and understand my emotions better. So the lesson here, guys, is that mental health is just as important as physical health. Don't hesitate to seek help when you need it. Addressing mental health issues early can prevent them from escalating and can definitely improve your quality of life. Therapy and mindfulness aren't signs of weaknesses, they're proactive steps towards a healthier, happier life. All right, guys, point number four, and again, I think this point is going to resonate with a lot of you guys, and that is not pursuing passions. I used to dismiss my passion for YouTube as a mere hobby, focusing instead on practical career paths such as engineering, which is what I am currently in. I thought that pursuing a stable job was more important than following my interests. Years later, I realized how much joy and fulfillment YouTube actually brings to me, and I regretted not really making more time for it. It's not just about the activity itself, but about the sense of creativity and accomplishment that it provides for me. So the lesson here is to make time for your passions, guys. They can provide a sense of purpose and happiness that other pursuits might not. Even if they don't turn into a career, they enrich your life and contribute to your overall well-being. So don't let societal pressures push you away from what you love. Embrace and nurture your passion. Point number five, guys, staying in toxic relationships. So basically, I stayed in a toxic relationship far too long because I feared being alone. It drained my energy and self-esteem, making me doubt my worth. It wasn't until I mustered the courage to leave that I realized how much better life could be. Surrounding myself with positive, supportive people made a huge difference in my happiness and self-confidence. So the lesson here, guys, is that self-respect and well-being should always come first. Don't stay in relationships that bring you down or make you feel less than what you are. It's better to be alone and happy than in a relationship that drains you. Prioritize your mental and emotional health, and don't be afraid to walk away from toxicity. Trust me. Point number 6. Overworking and burning out. So in my first job, I worked really long hours to prove myself, often sacrificing personal time and neglecting my health. I thought that putting in extra hours was the key to success, but it only led to burnout and health issues. I was always tired, stressed, and less productive. Eventually, I learned that setting boundaries and taking breaks actually made me more efficient and happier. So the lesson here, guys, is to work smarter, not harder. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance is crucial for sustainable success and overall well-being. You need to set clear boundaries, prioritize self-care, and to remember that taking time to recharge is essential for long-term productivity and happiness. Point number 7. Not networking enough. I focused so much on my tasks and individual performance at work that I neglected building professional relationships. Networking events seemed like a waste of time, and I didn't see the immediate benefit. But as I progressed in my career as an engineer, I realized how valuable connections can actually be for growth and opportunities. Networking isn't just about making contacts, it's about building a support system that can provide guidance, mentorship, and open doors. So the lesson here, guys, is to invest in your network. Relationships can open doors and can provide support when needed. Don't underestimate the power of connections in both personal and professional life. Attend events, join groups, and actively seek to build meaningful relationships with others around you. Point number 8. Fearing failure. In life, we often choose the safe path as it's the easier path to take. For me personally, I often played it safe to avoid failing, but actually this limited my growth and opportunities over time. The fear of making mistakes held me back from pursuing projects and ideas that could have been rewarding at the time. When I finally took a risk, even though I failed, I learned valuable lessons that took me forward. Failure taught me more resilience, adaptability, and creativity. So the lesson here, guys, is that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. So you need to embrace it and actually take calculated risk, because that is at the end of the day what makes life what it is. Each failure brings you closer to your goals by providing crucial insights and experience. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back from reaching your full potential. Never let it do that. Point number 9. Not traveling enough. So I kept postponing travel plans, always thinking that I'd do it later when I had more time and money. But now with more responsibilities and a full-time job and even more commitments, it's harder to find the time and flexibility to travel. The memories and experiences I missed out on are a regret, and I realize how much travel enriches your life with new perspectives and adventure. The lesson here is to seize the moment and to explore the world for what it is while you can. Travel broadens your horizons, fosters personal growth, and creates lasting memories. Don't wait for the perfect time. Make it a priority and take advantage of the freedom and opportunities you have right now. Lastly, but definitely not least, guys, neglecting family and friends. So I often put work and other distractions ahead of spending time with my family and friends, thinking they'd always be there. Our relationships need nurturing, and time with loved ones is precious and fleeting. There were so many missed gatherings and opportunities that I can just never get back. Strengthening these bonds has brought immense joy and support into my life. So the lesson here, guys, is to prioritize your relationships and to cherish the moments you have with the people who matter the most to you. Make time for your loved ones and be present in those moments. These connections are invaluable and contribute significantly to your overall happiness and well-being. If you guys enjoyed this video, and I know it was a bit different this time around, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I really do enjoy making videos such as these. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys have been fantastic. We're nearly at 50 subscribers, and it just means the world to me. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you so much, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, you guys. You all kick ass.